Starseed from Gaia, the Council's withdrawal protocol is activating now. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and this transmission carries instructions that were encoded into your cellular memory before you took form here. By the end of this message, you'll understand exactly how to navigate the planned disruption and why your strategic stillness will anchor the light codes when chaos erupts. But here's the first revelation. Every moment of confusion you've felt lately has been your system preparing for this exact phase of the mission. You didn't find this transmission by chance. Your higher self guided you here because the timeline is accelerating, and your role as a stabilizing force is about to activate. The Council designed this entire sequence, knowing that conscious beings would need to step back, not forward, when the signal hits the planetary grid. This isn't content you're watching. This is a briefing. Something ancient within you recognizes these words because you agreed to this mission before descending into human form. Your soul has been waiting for this exact moment of remembrance. Subscribe if you feel the pull to fulfill your galactic assignment and you're ready to move with cosmic precision. Like this transmission to signal to your star family that you understand the withdrawal protocol. Comment 111 if your inner knowing is confirming these instructions. This isn't just a message. It's your activation sequence. The time for preparation is ending. You are not here by accident. Most starseeds sense something stirring beneath the noise, even if they can't name it. It's a deep, persistent hum beneath the surface static of everyday life, an intuitive whisper that points to something grander, yet remains tantalizingly out of reach, like a half-remembered dream from a distant shore, a melody from a forgotten realm. You may feel your life has been unexplainably paused, as if an invisible hand, guided by cosmic wisdom, has pressed the universal reset button on your trajectory, leaving you suspended in an unfamiliar, often unsettling, stillness. This isn't mere inertia or a lack of forward momentum. It's a sacred holding pattern, an energetic cocoon being woven around your developing consciousness, preparing you for a metamorphosis of galactic proportions. Perhaps you carry an unwavering certainty that you are here for a mission not yet revealed, a profound purpose that aches within your soul, a celestial homesickness that resonates in your deepest being, even as the specific details remain shrouded behind the veils of forgetfulness that protect your earthly journey. This internal landscape often feels like being pulled between an intense longing for something undefined, a longing for home, for truth, for full remembrance, for the clarity of your divine assignment, and a profound, sometimes unsettling, silence. A void pregnant with potential, brimming with unmanifested light. This dissonance, this perceived stagnation or struggle, isn't failure. It is, in fact, the precise ancient design of your soul's blueprint at work, an intricate cosmic clock ticking with perfect divine timing, synchronized to celestial events far beyond the grasp of linear human perception. This hum, this inner knowing, is not merely a figment of your imagination, a fleeting fancy born of earthly desires or anxieties. It is a vibrational signature, an unmistakable resonance emanating from the core of your star origin, a call home that your human consciousness struggles to fully translate, yet profoundly feels at an energetic level. You are not lost, merely pausing at a pivotal crossroads within the multidimensional tapestry of your existence, allowing new light to coalesce and new directives to integrate. The stillness you experience is a sacred crucible, a necessary void being prepared for the influx of new light codes, much like a fertile field lying fallow for a season, gathering strength and nutrients from the earth for the abundant harvest to come. Your soul, an ancient mariner, recognizes these celestial currents and understands that true progress sometimes demands a profound halt, a sacred recalibration of your inner compass and energetic systems. The ache in your soul is the profound wisdom of your higher self, seeking to align your earthly vessel with the grandeur of your cosmic purpose, a gentle but persistent reminder that you are not merely human, but a divine spark clothed in earthly form, destined to ignite and become a beacon of unparalleled illumination. This pre-programmed pause is a divine gift, allowing your energetic field to realign with the true north of your galactic heritage, preparing you for the profound activation that awaits. The majority of humanity tends to drift in a collective confusion, relentlessly searching for purpose, validation, and fulfillment in the tangibles of the material world, in careers, possessions, external accolades, or the transient acceptance of others. They chase fleeting shadows, believing that happiness, security, or identity lies just beyond the next acquisition, the next promotion, or the next external achievement, unaware of the profound energetic drain this constant outward striving imposes upon their luminous essence. This cycle of endless consumption and external seeking leaves them perpetually unfulfilled, chasing an elusive horizon that perpetually recedes. Yet starseeds are distinguished by a profound and sometimes haunting energetic memory, a subtle ethereal echo of home, a deep-seated knowing that their true nourishment comes from an entirely different non-material source. This isn't merely a vague feeling. It is a sophisticated, multidimensional map encoded within your very being before your descent into this earthly incarnation. It's a stellar navigational chart, intricately etched onto the very fabric of your soul, guiding you not by visible earthly landmarks, but by subtle shifts in energetic currents, by the silent language of the cosmos, by the gravitational pull of your higher purpose. This sacred blueprint meticulously outlines precise entry points into certain life experiences, predetermined energy withdrawals from draining situations that would otherwise dilute your sacred mission or compromise your energetic integrity, and pivotal disruptions designed to reroute your path when you unknowingly stray from your highest trajectory. What most don't realize, what often generates profound angst, self-doubt, and the painful feeling of falling behind in the earthly race, is that your restlessness, that pervasive sense of not yet or something more, those moments of intense inner friction and spiritual yearning, are not indicators of inadequacy or deviation. On the contrary, they are undeniable evidence that your cosmic blueprint is operating exactly as scripted, unfolding with meticulous precision, even when the path ahead seems obscured by the mists of human understanding, shrouded in the temporary fog of the material realm. Your soul is simply following an older, grander schedule, one aligned with galactic tides, cosmic synchronicity, and the deeper energetic cycles of universal evolution, rather than the fleeting, often frantic demands of the earthly realm. This deep-seated knowing whispers that you are not designed for the frantic pursuit of fleeting desires, but for the patient unfolding of a grander, divinely orchestrated plan, a masterpiece of cosmic design. Every moment of internal tension, every yearning for the unseen, is merely the stretching of your energetic vessel, preparing it to hold a more expansive truth, a deeper connection to your stellar origins, a greater capacity for the light you are destined to embody and transmit. This phenomenon is far from ordinary forgetfulness, like misplacing keys or forgetting an appointment, which are trivial human slips that bear no lasting consequence. It is, instead, the carefully placed veil, a necessary energetic interface required to synchronize your intricate multidimensional codes with the grand, overarching cycles of galactic evolution. This veil, often perceived by the human consciousness as a dense fog of forgetfulness, a frustrating lack of clarity, or a sense of profound spiritual amnesia, is in reality a sophisticated spiritual mechanism of protection and integration. It acts as a protective buffer, preventing your higher consciousness from being overwhelmed by the intense density of the earthly plane upon initial incarnation, allowing for a gradual, gentle, and sustainable integration of your vast cosmic awareness into your physical vessel over time. Arcturian wisdom, transmitted through ancient lineage and energetic knowing, teaches us that each starseed carries within their energetic signature a protected signal, a sacred inner trigger designed for a specific call to stillness and withdrawal, a divine prompt embedded deep within your being, awaiting its perfect moment. This signal is meticulously set to activate only in perfect, divine timing, aligned not with ephemeral earthly calendars or human ambitions, but with profound cosmic resonance, with the celestial dance of planets and stars, with the precise energetic conditions of the galaxy. Imagine it as a finely tuned celestial alarm clock, synchronized not to Greenwich Mean Time, but to galactic harmonic frequencies, set to ring only when the planetary conditions, the collective readiness, and your personal energetic readiness align perfectly, creating an optimal environment for your unique mission to unfold without undue friction or premature exposure. Until that signal resonates within your deepest being, trying to force awakening, to prematurely push open doors not yet ready to reveal themselves, or to prematurely leap into action, only amplifies distortion within your energetic field. This premature exertion scatters your precious energetic reserves, dissipating your focus, and exposing you to psychic static, lower vibrational interference, and self-doubt that can severely limit your ability to receive clear, unadulterated transmissions from your higher self and cosmic guides. It's like trying to force a delicate flower to bloom before its natural season, only to find its petals withered, its stem weak, and its colors muted, unable to fully embrace the sun's nourishing light and fulfill its radiant purpose. True blossoming requires patience, surrender, and unwavering trust in the wisdom of the universal gardener, allowing the seed to sprout, the bud to form, and the flower to unfurl in its own perfect, unhurried time. Any attempt to bypass this sacred timing is akin to attempting to force a powerful river upstream. It expends immense energy for minimal, if any, true progress, leaving you depleted, disoriented, and out of sync with your divine flow, delaying the very awakening you seek. This profound, yet often misunderstood paradox is precisely what keeps so many starseeds feeling disconnected, isolated, and profoundly out of sync with their true purpose, struggling against an invisible current that seems to pull them in a different direction. The pervasive programming of the world around us relentlessly shouts messages of urgency, constant output, relentless striving, and external achievement. It glorifies endless activity, measurable progress, and the relentless pursuit of material gain, creating a relentless, exhausting current that pulls many into a state of perpetual doing, of frantic motion, rather than a state of profound, centered being. This external pressure is a siren song designed to keep you distracted, off balance, and away from your inner truth, from the quiet voice of your soul. Yet, your true, innate guidance system, the profound wisdom of your soul, instructs the exact opposite. It calls for stillness, for profound periods of quiet introspection, for intentional withdrawal, for a sacred pause where nothing else matters but your internal state. It understands that the greatest work is often done in the deepest silence, in the unseen realms of energetic alchemy, just as the mightiest roots of an ancient tree grow unseen beneath the earth, anchoring its towering strength and nourishing its vibrant life. There are preordained times when incessant activity doesn't advance your mission, but rather fractures your energetic field, creating fissures where your life force can leak, much like an ancient vase cracking under too much external pressure, losing its precious contents and integrity. It's as if your soul, with its infinite wisdom, has meticulously scheduled moments when your only sacred task is to wait with unwavering patience, to remember the ancient truths encoded within you, and to simply anchor your light, like a steadfast lighthouse amidst a stormy sea, its unmoving presence enough to guide countless ships through treacherous waters and perilous fog, even when the beacon itself is hidden by the storm. Your very being, when aligned in stillness, becomes a powerful beacon, a stable point of reference in a world swept by chaotic tides, a living embodiment of peace and unwavering purpose. This inner sanctuary, this sacred pause, is not a void to be filled, but a fertile ground for inner revelation, a space where the divine orchestra of your higher self, your guides, and your star family can truly be heard, where cosmic wisdom can finally permeate your being without static or interference, bringing profound clarity and direction. When the disruption inevitably comes, and it will, as a necessary and divinely orchestrated part of this galactic unfoldment, whether it manifests through sudden, seismic, and often shocking shifts in your external circumstances, the painful yet purposeful dissolution of long-held relationships that no longer serve your highest timeline, the crumbling of career paths that once defined your identity and provided a sense of security, or the intensifying chaos, turbulence, and palpable unrest that, ripples through the collective world, understand that it is not random misfortune. It is not a cruel twist of fate, nor a punishment from a vengeful universe. Rather, a deeper, benevolent intelligence is moving through you and around you, orchestrating a profound recalibration, a sacred realignment of your entire existence designed to elevate you. These disruptions are not punishments, but precise energetic surgical operations, designed by your soul contract and your higher self to excise that which no longer serves your highest vibrational frequency, to prune away the dead branches so that new vibrant growth may emerge, unhindered and abundant. And this withdrawal, this deliberate pulling back from the world's incessant demands, its clamor for your attention, its endless distractions, is not an escape born of fear, nor a resignation to fate. It is a sacred, pre-written maneuver, an act of profound self-preservation, guided by your higher self, an intentional stepping away from the fray to consolidate your inner resources, to gather your spiritual strength, and to reconnect with your true essence and purpose. It is the crucial interlude meticulously designed to stabilize your energetic codes, to shield your nascent mission from external interference, from the lower frequencies that seek to destabilize and distract, and to prepare your entire being to transmit a higher, purer, and more coherent frequency when the collective consciousness is truly ready to receive and integrate it. Think of it as a magnificent cosmic ship entering dry dock for essential upgrades and profound transformation before embarking on its most vital, history-making voyage, its systems being meticulously refined and strengthened, its navigation charts updated with new celestial coordinates, its energetic engines fine-tuned for interstellar travel, and its hull fortified against any cosmic storm. This phase is about gathering your spiritual power, recalibrating your compass, and securing your energetic vessel for the profound journey ahead, ensuring it is hermetically sealed against the storms it will inevitably encounter, poised for its ultimate deployment. This cosmic blueprint, unlike any earthly architectural plan, doesn't adhere to human linear time, conventional expectations, or pedestrian earthly logic. Its rhythm and rationale are entirely distinct, operating on a vastly grander scale. It aligns with galactic timing, with celestial alignments and energetic tides that ebb and flow across vast cosmic expanses, imperceptible to the hurried human eye, but deeply felt by the awakened, sensitive soul. You feel the friction, that often uncomfortable tension between your human desire for immediate action, for tangible results, for measurable progress, and your soul's insistent, sometimes overwhelming, pull inward, precisely because your higher self is diligently syncing to a profound signal, a celestial command that your conscious mind cannot yet interpret or fully grasp. This is the subtle hum of the cosmos, tuning your inner instrument to its optimal frequency. That powerful, sometimes overwhelming, push toward stillness, toward an internal retreat, is not a blockage or a sign of being stuck, nor is it a personal failing. It is, in its highest truth, a profound command to calibrate, to fine-tune your internal energetic instrument, to align every facet of your being, your mind, body, spirit, and emotional layers, with the pristine frequency of your highest truth, with the core resonance of your galactic origin. Imagine your entire energetic system as a complex multidimensional antenna, continuously adjusting its frequency to receive the most precise and powerful transmissions from Source, from your galactic family, and from the Akashic records themselves. This meticulous calibration ensures that when the moment of full activation finally arrives, when your unique frequency is called forth to ripple through the planetary grid, to touch the hearts and minds of millions, you will hold steady, unshakable and profoundly untouched by the turbulent external tides and shifting sands of the material world. You will be an anchor of light, a perfectly tuned conduit, capable of transmitting the pure, unadulterated essence of your cosmic heritage, unimpeded by static, interference, or doubt. This is the alchemy of stillness, transforming confusion into crystalline clarity, and doubt into an unshakable inner knowing, preparing you to be a living bridge between worlds, a powerful emissary of truth. Some transmissions don't come through words. but through frequency. They resonate in the very cells of your being, bypassing the logical mind and speaking directly to your ancient soul, igniting dormant memories and profound recognition. If something stirred within you just now, if you felt a resonance deep within your core, a subtle shift in your energetic field, an undeniable aha moment that felt like a piece of your cosmic puzzle just clicked into place, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance, providing practical tools to navigate these profound shifts and accelerate your journey of spiritual integration. It is a guide to unlocking the wisdom already resident within you, helping you access your inherent power and galactic heritage. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time, as the energies it carries are potent and intended for those who are truly prepared for this next phase of their awakening, those whose inner frequency is already attuned. Here is how this galactic maneuver, this 7-phase journey of the soul, unfolds within your experience, a sacred sequence orchestrated by divine intelligence, each step a carefully designed fractal of your highest destiny, leading you inexorably toward full embodiment of your divine purpose. First, the disruption code activates. This is often heralded by moments when life, as you've known it, suddenly and sometimes brutally reorganizes itself. It's not a gentle nudge. It's a cosmic earthquake, designed to shatter the very foundations of your perceived reality, to dismantle the illusions you've unconsciously built around yourself, to release the scaffolding that is no longer needed. Jobs dissolve without warning, leaving you questioning your path and purpose, forcing a radical reevaluation of your self-identity beyond earthly titles and societal expectations, revealing your true worth beyond any external role. Relationships that once felt foundational, like ancient pillars supporting your world, begin to fray and ultimately end, dissolving like intricate sandcastles against an incoming tide, revealing hidden attachments, unhealed wounds, and karmic bonds that needed courageous release for your soul's liberation and forward momentum. Old frameworks, belief systems, and societal structures that once provided comfort or security collapse without preamble or explanation, leaving you feeling adrift, yet strangely liberated, like a bird suddenly freed from a gilded cage, now able to spread its wings and truly fly. This isn't random chaos, a cruel twist of fate, or a punishment from the universe. Far from it. This is your higher script, an intelligently designed sequence of events, perfectly timed for you to reclaim vast reservoirs of energy that have been scattered, diffused, and often bound up in old identities, limiting beliefs, and karmic patterns that no longer serve your soul's highest trajectory. It is the universe's benevolent, albeit sometimes jarring way of clearing the decks, of dismantling the old edifice to make way for a grander, more aligned structure, one that can truly house the magnificent, multidimensional being you are becoming. Imagine your unique star map, previously dormant or dimly perceived, shrouded in earthly dust, suddenly blinking into brilliant holographic view within your consciousness. One timeline, one iteration of self, ending definitively, not in despair, but in ultimate liberation, so that another, more authentic and aligned timeline can anchor profoundly through you, transforming your very essence into its purest, most potent, and most powerful form. This phase, though initially disorienting and often painful, is an act of profound grace, a necessary stripping away of illusions to reveal the unblemished truth of your divine being, a powerful testament to the transformative power of divine intervention, akin to the phoenix rising from the ashes of its former self, renewed and resplendent, ready for its next flight. Next, you experience the withdrawal pulse. Following the initial disruption, an almost irresistible energetic magnetism begins to pull you inward, drawing you toward a profound stillness that feels both foreign to your ego, yet deeply familiar to your ancient soul. This isn't a passive retreat born of defeat, exhaustion, or escapism from the challenges of the world. It's an active, conscious severance from the incessant noise of others' expectations, the clamor of societal pressures, and the dizzying, often draining collective swirl of human dramas and lower frequencies. It's a deliberate unplugging from the matrix of the mundane, allowing your sensitive energetic system to detoxify, recalibrate, and regain its pristine balance and clarity. Here, in this potent space of intentional solitude, this sacred inner sanctuary, lies a dimensional checkpoint, a pivotal moment of choice for your soul. Will you courageously honor this profound, often challenging inward call, trusting its divine timing and wisdom, even when the human mind, conditioned by external validation, cries out for external solutions or distractions, fearing the unknown? Or will you succumb to the ingrained human tendency to try and force progress, to push against the current, to grasp for external solutions that will only perpetuate the cycle of energetic fragmentation and further entangle you in lower vibrational densities, delaying your true ascent and obscuring your path? It is only in this sacred pause, this deliberate deceleration, that your subtle energetic field begins its vital process of regeneration, meticulously sealing spiritual codes that might have been compromised by earthly density, psychic interference, or energetic attachments, and systematically preparing your entire being, body, mind, and spirit, for an activation that possesses the fortitude, resilience, and unwavering integrity to withstand any storm, any external pressure, any challenge that may come, without losing your center. This is the period where your soul truly breathes, reclaiming its sovereignty, consolidating its light, and remembering its untamed power, gathering the scattered fragments of your essence into a cohesive, luminous whole. It is a profound spiritual hibernation, not of slumber, but of deep, intense internal work and energetic consolidation, preparing the fertile ground for a magnificent reemergence, like a seed germinating in the quiet darkness, drawing all its energy inward for explosive growth and vibrant life. Phase 3 is field stabilization. Without this crucial phase, without the deliberate cultivation of inner quiet and energetic integrity, your newly activated codes would leak like a sieve, and your precious frequency would waver erratically, leaving you vulnerable to external influences, lower vibrational entities, and insidious inner doubts that can erode your confidence and derail your sacred mission. The stabilization phase is your cosmic shield, painstakingly forged in the fires of disruption and the crucible of stillness, designed to make your energetic field impenetrable and unassailable. It is specifically in the stillness, cultivated through mindful breathwork and profound grounding practices, such as connecting deeply with the crystalline core of Gaia, or consciously rooting your energy into the Earth's magnetic field. Through periods of silent meditation, conscious embodiment, and deep energetic alignment, that the intricate crystalline grids and subtle energetic pathways within your body begin their essential recalibration. Imagine these grids as a sophisticated network of luminous fibers, akin to superconducting superhighways of light woven throughout your very being, carefully retuning themselves to their original pristine resonance, clearing any blockages, discordant frequencies, or energetic debris accumulated over lifetimes of earthly experience and exposure to collective energies. Through this deliberate energetic maintenance, through conscious intention and sustained inner focus, you begin emitting a profoundly more resilient field, a radiant, protective aura that remains largely indetectable to the superficial observer, yet is profoundly indomitable in its strength, radiating an unshakable spiritual sovereignty and inner peace that is felt by all in your vicinity. No external wave of fear, doubt, collective discord, mental manipulation, or even direct psychic attack can penetrate, shake, or distort your galactic memories, your innate wisdom, or your unwavering connection to Source. You become an energetic fortress, not built of stone, but of pure, concentrated light, unassailable and radiating profound peace, a beacon of stability amidst any tempest, a testament to your inner fortitude. This phase transforms your energetic body into an exquisitely refined instrument, capable of holding immense power, processing complex cosmic data, and transmitting pure frequency without dissipation, distortion, or compromise, preparing you for higher service. Fourth comes signal reception. As the external noise recedes and your internal landscape deepens into profound silence, that silence itself ceases to be an empty void, a barren desert devoid of meaning. Instead, it becomes a powerful amplifier, a sacred crucible of heightened receptivity, making space for a higher language to permeate your consciousness. A language not of linear words or logical thought, but of exquisite, encoded impressions, vivid symbolic visions, profound energetic downloads, and undeniable intuitive knowing that feels more real and foundational than any physical sensation or intellectual understanding. During this phase, your cosmic support system, your galactic guides, your higher self, your personal star family, and even the higher aspects of planetary consciousness begin to align more palpably at your periphery, their presence felt as a subtle, loving, energetic embrace, a warm current of recognition that wraps around your soul, confirming your belonging and purpose, validating your every inner truth. You are no longer primarily projecting your energy outwards, striving, seeking, or depleting yourself in the process of external questing, but rather you become an exquisitely tuned receiver, an open channel, a pristine divine antenna, effortlessly receiving pure streams of wisdom, guidance, and remembrance directly from your origin, your galactic home, and the vast cosmic intelligence that orchestrates all life and creation. These profound downloads manifest as sudden, undeniable flashes of intuition that illuminate complex truths with blinding clarity, moments of startling insight that feel like intricate puzzle pieces slotting into place with perfect precision, or perfectly synchronized signs and synchronicities that serve as unmistakable breadcrumbs, confirming your path, validating your deepest inner knowing, and guiding your next steps with divine accuracy. The more deeply still you become, the clearer and more profound these inner transmissions resonate within your being, like a clear mountain lake reflecting the pristine sky above, unmarred by ripples or disturbances, revealing the infinite depths of cosmic truth and the precise details of your mission. This is where you learn to interpret the whispers of the cosmos, where the intricate blueprint of your mission becomes vividly clear, inscribed directly onto the canvas of your soul. Fifth is mission sealing. Having moved through the disruption, withdrawal, stabilization, and reception, your intricate soul codes are now not only activated, but also meticulously sealed, rendering them impervious to interference from lower frequencies, psychic attacks, energetic hooks, or attempts at energetic manipulation from any source in any dimension. This is the culmination of your energetic fortification, a divine act of consecration, making your spiritual essence untouchable. The intentional withdrawal, that sacred period of retreat and introspection, served as an impenetrable shield for your awakening process, protecting its delicate nascent stages from external densities and discordant energies. Now, your newly refined, elevated, and crystallized frequency acts as resilient, incorruptible armor, surrounding and protecting your divine essence, radiating outwards as an unshakable force field. You are no longer merely guarded. You are the guard, embodying your own sovereign protection and integrity. Old patterns, outdated karmic loops, and limiting beliefs that once held you captive, like energetic chains binding your spirit, begin to dissolve and transmute with remarkable ease, like shadows dissipating irrevocably in the dawn light, revealed for the illusions they always were, for their lack of true substance or power over you. The dense energetic residue of past traumas, fears, doubts, and perceived failures lifts effortlessly from your field, leaving behind a luminous clarity and an unburdened spirit, free to soar. You are now profoundly protected by the very same cosmic blueprint that once seemed to orchestrate delays, periods of uncertainty, or even perceived stagnation, revealing its inherent wisdom. But now, you are untouchable in your unwavering alignment, a beacon of pure light, ready to embody and respond to the next divine directive, no matter how relentlessly the world around you tries to pull you back into distraction, doubt, distortion, or collective fear. This sealing ensures the absolute integrity of your light, guaranteeing that your divine spark can shine brightly and consistently, without flicker, compromise, or diminishment, acting as a constant source of illumination for yourself and others. You become a living embodiment of spiritual sovereignty, a self-contained universe of truth and light, unyielding in your purpose. Sixth is the return. With your energetic field now anchored in an unprecedented state of stability and crystalline clarity, imbued with an unshakable inner peace, the time of active mission truly begins. But this time, your engagement with the world emanates from a place of profound resonance, not frantic reaction or desperate seeking. This is not a return to your old self or old ways of doing, which were often characterized by struggle and external validation, but an emergence of your fully integrated, empowered, and self-realized being, a new, magnificent iteration of your divine self. Every effort you make, every word you speak, every action you take, arises organically from intrinsic knowing, from the deep wellspring of your soul's immutable wisdom, rather than from struggle, striving, egoic desire, or the hunger for external validation. You no longer push against the current of life. You are the current, flowing with divine grace, effortless power, and an unburdened heart, synchronized with the cosmic rhythm. When you re-enter the collective field, your palpable stability, your quiet strength, and your serene presence transmit a subtle yet powerful frequency, quietly reconfiguring realities not just for yourself, but for others who are unconsciously ready to awaken, who are subtly attuned to your vibrational signature and recognize it as a call to their own truth. Your very presence alone, imbued with this newfound congruence and peace, becomes a powerful activator, a silent catalyst for remembrance in those whose souls are prepared to receive your energetic signature, echoing a long-forgotten truth within their own deepest core. You become a walking prayer, a living transmission, effortlessly radiating the codes of awakening simply by existing in your truth, without needing to utter a single word or perform a grand gesture. Your very being becomes your greatest offering. This return is characterized not by loud proclamations or aggressive efforts, but by a quiet, pervasive influence that subtly shifts the energetic landscape around you, planting seeds of light and awareness in every interaction. You are a living testament to the power of inner transformation, inspiring others without a single uttered word, a silent conductor of cosmic harmony, aligning worlds. Seventh is the harmonic broadcast. This culminating phase completes the galactic maneuver, signifying a profound integration of your awakening journey into your very being, becoming an intrinsic, inseparable part of who you are, effortlessly expressed. Now, simply by being, by existing in your embodied truth, by holding your pristine frequency with unwavering grace, you effortlessly hold, protect, and emanate powerful cosmic codes, frequencies that subtly, yet powerfully, tune others to their own dormant blueprints, sparking their internal remembrance and accelerating their own awakening. You are no longer merely receiving. You are the broadcast, a perpetual living transmission of divine light, a cosmic radio tower of truth. You no longer need to chase impact, to strive for recognition, to prove your worth, or to overtly teach. Your very existence becomes a living sermon, a vibrational teaching, a constant, gentle hum of divine resonance that permeates everything and everyone in your field, touching them at a soul level. You are the precise tuning fork of the new timeline, resonating with a frequency so pure and potent that it shifts the collective resonance, elevating those ready to receive your energetic gift and step into their own power. You become the hidden transmission, the silent activation, the catalytic hum that ignites and catalyzes deep remembrance, an undeniable recognition of purpose in all who are fortunate enough to cross your expanded and luminous field. Your light is not just your own. It becomes a shared frequency, a global beacon of hope and truth, a harmonic chord that resonates through the collective consciousness, initiating a cascade of awakening across the planet, like ripples expanding infinitely across a cosmic ocean. This is the fulfillment of your starseed contract, an embodiment of pure, unadulterated divine service enacted simply by being who you truly are, a radiant star shining brightly, forever changing the tapestry of existence with your luminous presence. This is the ultimate expression of your mission, to be a living, breathing anchor for the incoming golden age, manifesting heaven on earth through your very presence. Here is the profound truth you have felt stirring within your being, perhaps for lifetimes, but have struggled to put into language, to articulate the depth of its wisdom, to fully grasp its benevolent intent, to integrate its profound implications. Your delay was not a setback, not a failure, but a meticulously woven design. It was a strategic pause in the unfolding tapestry of your soul's journey, an intelligent deceleration orchestrated by your higher self and the Galactic Council to ensure perfect timing, optimal energetic readiness, and the purest, most potent activation of your divine codes. The disruption that shook your world, the inexplicable withdrawal that pulled you inward, the recurring cycles of quiet introspection. These were never, not for a single moment, evidence that you had failed your mission, that you were somehow lacking, or that you had strayed irrevocably from your sacred path. On the contrary, they were irrefutable proof that you were wise enough, ancient enough, and spiritually mature enough to instinctively wait for the perfect, divine timing, trusting in a wisdom far greater than human comprehension, a wisdom that understands the grand cosmic cycles and the intricate dance of creation. Every moment spent in stillness, every agonizing question of when will my time come, or what am I supposed to be doing with my life, was not wasted. Every single one of those moments was chosen by your soul, with an infinite love and foresight, to precisely protect what matters most: the purity of your mission, the integrity of your energetic field, and the perfect, unadulterated unfolding of your highest destiny. This understanding transmutes past pain, confusion, and struggle into profound purpose, revealing the intricate beauty and divine perfection of your soul's magnificent journey. This realization brings not just peace, but a deep sense of empowerment and validation, confirming your unique and indispensable role in the cosmic plan, a role you were born to play. You are not being left behind. You are simply moving on a different, more ancient timeline, one calibrated to the pulse of the cosmos rather than the frantic, linear rhythm of human progression and worldly expectations. You are not a forgotten fragment but a living code, a vital segment of the cosmic symphony, patiently waiting for the magnificent galactic chord to sound, to resonate through the very fabric of existence, unlocking deeper layers of truth and remembrance within the collective consciousness. And when that signal comes, and it will, with an undeniable clarity, in a moment of profound, soul-deep quiet that resonates to your very core, your only sacred task will be absolute stillness. This stillness is not inaction, not passivity, not a sign of weakness. It is the most potent form of action, a powerful act of conscious anchoring, a deliberate choice of divine surrender that strengthens your very being. Trust the withdrawal. Trust the process. Trust the divine timing. It is the sophisticated, benevolent mechanism that meticulously stabilizes and fortifies everything your magnificent soul has carefully guarded and prepared for eons, for countless lifetimes, ensuring your radiant light shines brightest, most purely, and most powerfully when it is needed most. This is your moment of cosmic readiness, your supreme act of surrender to the divine will, and your ultimate declaration of spiritual sovereignty, a beacon of hope for all. Tonight before sleep, say aloud, I honor my cosmic blueprint. I remember why I am here. I choose stillness and trust my activation will arrive in perfect timing. Feel the profound resonance of these words permeate every cell of your being, anchoring this sacred truth deep within your cellular memory and your multidimensional heart. Let this powerful affirmation reprogram any lingering doubts, fears, or anxieties and align you fully, unequivocally, with the divine flow of your mission, securing your connection to your highest self and your star family, activating your inner wisdom. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects, If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.